was some old some good
Wait
stuff
a
right there.
minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, Mr. Beetle, this is kind of overwhelming here.
Mr. Beetle, this is crazy.
This is crazy. And the crazy stuff is, there's this one guy, I ain't even gonna put his name out there. He drunk a whole stash of that drink.
Serious to fun as the week gets done. Hey, serious to fun as the week gets done. Hey, serious to fun as the week gets done. Serious to fun as the week gets done. I see you. I see you.
Welcome to the Friday Free-for-All. Today we are in nature because we got kicked out because we were being hard on ourselves.
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's a beautiful day. Okay. All right. We got beautiful weather. It's almost as bright as my future out here. So we had to change it up.
Oh.
We had to.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. Welcome to the Friday Free-for-All. All right, hosted by your boy, HUMBL HUNCHO, and we have AJ Blitzen in the house. What's up, Mr. Blitzen?
Man, God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time,
every
God
time.
is good. Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
And he's not only blessed us with a beautiful day, but it's another Friday that we made it to. All right, congratulations. You made it to Friday.
You made it to Friday. You made it to Friday, yes. And it is your boy, AJ Blitz. First things first, we want to shout out is V1 Studios.
Absolutely.
Shout out to them because even though we're outside, we're still at V1 Studios.
Yes.
We could have been inside, right? Even though we want to switch it up a little bit.
We had to switch it up a little bit.
So
we
come
had
for
to
your
try
creative
something
needs.
different.
Now, look at this area.
Absolutely.
Nice area over here, too.
This is right outside of V1 Studio. So even if you did want to explore nature and try some new creativity, V1 Studios is still the place for you.
We got it.
Now, listen, all right. Yes, we thankful to see another Friday, but we did get through the week, okay? So part of what we do here is to set us up for a great weekend, all right? But we got to speak on the week we've been through. So we're going to go through the weekend or the weekday woes, okay? The weekday woes is really just speaking on just one thing you had to battle through this week. The fact that you made it through this Friday, man, I know you had to overcome something. So tell me your weekday woe, man. What was your weekday woe?
Man, weekday woe. Whoa, this is a woe right here. Okay, let me tell you. The battle is an understatement. We at war. We are at war.
We're at war right now.
We are at war.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, no, I mean, you know, there's a concept called being a provider, right? When you're a provider, seems like you got a lot of children. I have one child, right?
Yes, sir. But
seems like I have a lot of children at times, right?
But you got to always provide for them.
Providing, you know, doing things. Yeah, for a child, you know. A lot of people, you know, in this world, they're like,
they're children in a sense too.
They're kids that just grew up. That got big. They're kids that got big.
You're right.
There's a lot of people in this world. So
you're definitely right.
I will say, this week, AJ, you know, I had to be Big Daddy Blitz, you know?
AJ had to be Big Daddy
I had to look
Blitz.
I had to look out for my kids this weekend, you know? Or my kids this week. And
some more than others, right?
Yeah, some more than others. It was a little difficult, but yeah, they were financially challenging me this weekend. They were trying me.
I believe it.
I had my card run a few times without my permission. Swiped and activated.
That's crazy.
And yeah, I mean, sometimes you just gotta pop out and show them what's up.
I feel that. That is a woe of life right there.
That's a woe of life. That's a woe of life.
Man, my weekday woe, it's not as big as yours, but my weekday woe definitely had to do with me coming to the grips that I'm not the same athlete I used to be, man. I'm not. You know, the bones got a little tightened up. You know, I'm still up here, but I had basketball on Tuesday. You know, that's, you know, just a way for me to stay healthy, stay, you know, up to fit. You know, I'm trying to stay, you know,
they tossed your ankles, didn't they?
Man, listen.
They tossed you.
No, it's not even that.
Hey, hit the 2K
it's
animation.
Not even that. Bro, I'm out of breath real quick. You know what I'm saying? The pregame stretch is not doing it for me. I'm really not the same athlete I used to be. And coming to grips with that is like tough because you feel it after. You know what I'm saying? You feel the stiffness, the soreness. You really think your bones are like 80-year-old bones. Like, I'm serious. Like, walking like that, I'm saying, it's tough. So that was my weekday. Whoa, coming to the grips, like, I'm not the same athlete, bro. Like, we really aging out here.
We're aging. We're not going the other way around. So, but I felt that.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to come with something like that because it's like you don't want to accept things like that, but we're growing
Absolutely.
But we still know we're gonna have a great weekend regardless what the weekday brings us, bro. We have to have a great weekend. That's one thing you and I both agree on. Our weekdays do not disappoint our weekends because it's always gonna go
not in any way,
circle.
shape, or form.
Absolutely. So as we transition to the weekend, all right, what is your weekend spend in terms of your goal for this weekend? Any plans? Anything that you know are anticipating on this weekend?
Okay, so obviously I DJ Friday. I still do sounds. Even though I'm a marketing guy, I do marketing for anybody that wants to know.
You're a man of many talents.
I'm a man of many talents, right? I came up DJing, so I still put like the sound to my aesthetic, DJing. So I'm DJing. He might slide, he might pop up.
He might pop up and show.
And if anybody ever wants to pop up to my shows, you guys know you're always welcome. But aside from that, I mean, I'm just gonna chill, relax a little bit. Might slip and slide, move around, as our team likes to say, slip and slide. Pop up somewhere, pop up another place.
I feel that.
Move around. I'm never in the same place at once. Not
Don't know the location.
Not on the weekends. Nope.
Don't know the location.
Nope.
My weekend spend this weekend is really gonna be. I'm gonna focus on me this weekend. I'm gonna focus on me. I think I'm gonna hit the spa. Yeah. It's been a minute since I even got my toes touched. No, you feel me? You feel me? It's been a minute.
A lot of pain.
Hey man, I'm just saying you gotta invest back into you. So I think I'm gonna do a little spa day this weekend to really go back to me for sure.
Spa day's good.
Absolutely, but you know what isn't good?
The weekend buzz.
Oof.
Is that what?
Yes.
The weekend buzz. This is gonna be this one
because a lot's been happening. Through this week.
We'll give you a hint. Maybe 1,000 bottles of lotion or baby oil.
Bottles.
Did you see the video
of baby oil?
Bro, did you see the video? Like, how was it? It was all lined up. Like,
bro,
it was just like
it was like you would think this was a seller.
Yeah.
For other things other than baby.
Bro, the baby store or something. Bro, I honestly, bro, what's crazy? I mean, I could only assume, right, from the outside looking in that the diddler would be doing all these things. But you hear all the leaked audios, you hear all the stuff, and you're like, yeah, nothing's set in stone yet, so maybe it is just a little bit of a conspiracy. But when the feds came in and found 1,000 bottles of baby oil,
didn't it confirm
I mean,
bro, everything? What? Because what are you doing? What are all those?
I mean, bro either got raising a whole nursery out here, or I don't know.
Okay, so for the ladies and gentlemen that are still clueless to what we're talking about, okay, all right.
I don't think there's anybody clueless, but go ahead with that one.
The weekend buzz this week has to do with none other than Diddy being arrested on several counts of some misbehavior.
Yeah, some misbehavior.
Okay, that you can go into and look into, but just know 1,000 bottles of baby oil is crazy.
Yeah,
I don't care about whatever circumstances. That shouldn't ever be necessary.
What's even crazier is they said they got videos. So eventually, because of the case and stuff, there's going to be public knowledge. Those are going to have to get leaked.
Listen, Cat Williams did say everything getting exposed in 2024.
He's not wrong.
And
he ain't lying.
The fact is, the world hasn't been the same since he said that. Because I know we saw signs of what Diddy could be. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Once that hotel video surfaced, they couldn't even arrest him on that one. That man is real life the diddler. I don't know. Maybe I just like saying that.
The diddler just sounds so. Like, I can't even take you seriously. Like, it sounds like a Marvel villain, bro. Like,
hey, he's worse than a Marvel villain. They didn't even accept his $50 million bail request.
Oh my God.
That would have been $5 million right to the government.
It goes to show that a lot is happening behind the scenes, bro, that we clearly don't even, get a glimpse of.
Absolutely.
Nor do I think we even want to know what really happens behind the scenes, because it sounds like some messed up nonsense be going around in this Hollywood industry, man.
Hey, bro, you got me right where you wanted me. I don't want to know about anything that goes on in these things. But you know what? I will say, let's take a step back from Hollywood.
Right.
Because let me tell you something about the world in general. There is a lot of Diddy Juniors out here. I promise you there are. You know what? I have a rule. So something about me, I actually never go to house parties anymore.
Like,
so I know if you invite me, unless I personally know you, and it can't even be a party, it has to be private invite only, and like everything, I will not attend a house party.
You will not be
in any way, shape, or form.
But what caused that decision? Okay,
because they're not like how they was when we were kids.
This is true.
It's not like that. We had a good time.
We had a
were
great
kids.
time.
Party, be a bunch of, all of us in there, drunk. Might be a few fights, might get popped because.
But it would be,
genuine
normal. Cool vibes.
Okay, these days, I hear some ish.
About house parties?
About no. These aren't even house parties anymore. They're diddler parties.
Oh Lord.
They're Diddy parties.
Oh.
Yeah, and I just, I hear a lot of these things, and I get invites sometimes, and honestly, I think people know better than to invite me nowadays. Because I'll literally tell you, I ain't going to a Diddy party. I'm bad. I'll just say it like that.
So the house party, like for you, is seen as
like I'm not going to an after party to the club
type thing.
If it's a house party.
If it's a house party.
I mean, like in Houston is different. They got these like warehouse buildings for afters and stuff like that.
I think I know what you're talking about, where it's a space.
Yeah, it's an actual space. They got security still, and it's still promotion group. It's advertised.
But house party?
If you talking like, yo, let's go to a house party. We got some stuff going on in my basement.
Oh.
I'm not there.
Oh no.
I'm not there. No, because you have to like really consider your situation and safety.
100%.
And I think that's what they weren't doing with the diddler. I mean, I really
that's what they
because did you hear that? There's rumors that there was like one of his security guards was like, yo, they
leaked audio.
No, he did leak the audio, but they freaking laced all the champagnes, all the champagnes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you tell me if you even took a sip at a party like that,
it'd be over with.
You was probably done for.
So
watch where you go. And house parties probably not even the move anymore.
No,
just for everyone's safety.
They're not the move.
Because think about it. Even to conduct those parties, there's probably a hassle. You got to clean up. You got to make sure things don't get broken. Let's just not have.
If somebody's throwing a consistent after party at their house, or if they're doing like after parties, stay away. Stay away. I'm telling you.
I will say though, let's say daytime barbecues and picnics.
Okay, that's different.
Those are different, right? Those are family. Those are good times. You got the doors open, backyard, right?
Yeah.
Those are acceptable and still okay.
Yeah.
We're talking about those late night.
Those late night after,
in the basement
after hours.
After hours. When bad things happen.
That they always used to tell me nothing good happens past 2.
I hear that.
Nothing good happens past 2 a.m. Nothing good happens past 2 a.m. I mean, you take a bunch of drunk people and you take them to like a house party. You don't know what could happen. I'm just saying, think about your safety,
100%.
When you're in a public area, it's not even safe these days anymore. So what makes you think you're any better in somebody's crib?
You're right.
That's where all the setups happen. That's where all the mistakes are made. Like, move correct. One thing I'm always big on is moving correct.
Absolutely. You gotta stay aware.
Move correct.
You gotta stay aware, bro.
That kind of brings me into something because I think we talked about this earlier. You just brought it up. The audio got leaked.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I'm not gonna lie. AI is very powerful.
Yeah, because nowadays you can't listen to everything you hear. You're definitely right about that, Blitz.
But I did hear that audio with Meek, the boy Meek Mill. Meek Mill, Dreams and Nightmares.
No, not
and
Meek.
I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. Do you think that one between Meek Mill and Diddy was real, given all these new circumstances?
If I'm being honest.
Be 100 with me. 110.
After the recent events happening, it definitely has me thinking it's possible, bro. Unfortunately. You know why? Because the fact that folks got raided. We can't sugarcoat it, okay?
No.
Okay? So you know what has to be covered up in order for a raid to happen?
A lot.
Like some things that no one wants to bring to light has to happen in order for that to happen. So
absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie, after these recent events, man, yeah. And I don't even want it.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be true.
Dreams and nightmares
don't want it to be true.
Like, bro, dreams and nightmares don't even hit the club no more. He said, I used to pray for times like this, times like that. I'm like, God, bro, no, bro, I can't even.
I don't want it to be true. I don't.
Yeah, not even 1942 flows, bro.
It's not.
It don't hit the same, bro.
Someone told me that we have to take a deeper look into the people Diddy has taken pictures with. And if you think about it, Diddy's been around for a long time, man. Yeah. So who hasn't he taken pictures with?
Here's a good conspiracy. Do you think that he potentially killed Tupac?
Nah.
I low-key, there's speculation.
Nah, bro, that he was part of the hit, man.
Yeah. But you know what? These are some crazy things to overhear.
And that's why it's crazy the things you can overhear when you're not even trying to pay attention to it.
Absolutely.
Right?
What's some crazy things you overheard, Hunch?
It's ridiculous the things that get said in public.
Ooh, absolutely.
It's ridiculous the things that get said in public.
Oh, yeah.
I had the opportunity, all right, to attend my first ever baseball game, all right? All right.
Taking you out to the ball game.
Yes, it was for the White Sox. I don't know too much about baseball, but the White Sox aren't particularly good. Okay.
Oh, so this was this year?
Yes. They're not particularly good. Okay.
Not at all. They suck.
So I go to the game. Great vibes, by the way. Okay. Even if you don't like baseball, I think you should still go to a baseball game. I feel like it's just vibes. Like, it's really cool, right? I'm sitting in my seat and I'm around the people with everyone's to the left of me. So to the right of me is just fans, anybody, right?
Yeah.
I'm sitting around. I'm trying to pay attention to the game, but you can't help yourself. You hear the things that are, you know, being said around you. You're not paying attention to it, but you hear it. A woman and her husband, like 2 seats behind me, okay? They're going on about what they're going to do after this. After this baseball game. So clearly, the current situation is in, they don't care. They don't care about where they're at right now. They're talking about the after. Okay? They're talking about the after. They don't care about where they're at right now. Oh no, this is just a pit stop, apparently. So she's asking these questions and he's locked into the game, right? So you can imagine this picture. He's locked in, but she's in his ear, right? He's trying to pay attention, but she says something that I know it got me looking around, and I know it had to. I can't see them. I can only hear them. You feel me? The game's this way. They're behind me, but they're here. She says, and I quote, "You wouldn't let me put it in there, would you?" Huh? Yeah. Oh, whoa. I say, huh? She's asking him this.
Oh. Like she providing the hot dog. Like she providing the ballpark, you know, glizzy. Chicago style, no mustard, no ketchup.
And I'm over here like, huh? Like, bro, I promise you, I'm just like,
That's a very Chicago thing.
That's crazy.
The Glizzler.
That's crazy. And I know it was crazy because folks didn't have a response. The conversation stopped after that question. Either that or I tuned out. One of the two happened. Because I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I heard those words just being asked in the public scenery in which we were in. They didn't care. Like, we were not here. As far as I'm concerned, we was in their space, bro. The whole ballpark was in their space.
It was their world.
It was their world. Like, I was convinced, bro, because I've never heard that being asked in public, let alone to a man.
And that's crazy. And then, you know what? We got our first call in for today.
We got our first call in, okay.
That's a crazy story, but hey, let's see, okay? You could either remain anonymous or say your name if you like that. So, you'd like to remain anonymous?
We gotta give him an alias.
We're gonna give you an alias. Okay. We're gonna give him Beetle.
Beetle. All right. Welcome to the weekday series, Beetle.
Hello.
So today we got a question for you. We were talking about some crazy stuff, you know.
Because we be hearing things.
Yeah, we're hearing things for sure. You know, we had some crazy stories about how they overheard the diddler. You know, but we want to hear some crazy things that you overheard, and we want your craziest story. Give us something.
Overheard, I overseen it.
Oh, okay. Even better. He said we're a step above it.
He said I was there.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, friends.
They don't claim. And basically, they are. Oh. They wanted to be on some Diddy stuff, so they decided to get a whole box of Royal Honey Pack and put
Wait a minute.
in a drink.
Wait a minute.
I knew something sus was going on.
Peer pressure is crazy.
So a couple hours later, I'm like, what's going on? So I go inside. I walk up to him. I'm like, yo, why is Ever acting overly horny? They started laughing. We put a whole box of Royal Honey in the drinks. I'm like, oh no. Like, that was some overly some big
Wait
stuff
a
right
minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, Mr. Beetle, this is kind of overwhelming here.
Mr. Beetle, this is crazy.
This is crazy. And the crazy stuff is, there's this one guy, I ain't even gonna put his name out there. He drank a whole stash of that drink.
Yo!
Bro started humping the pole outside in front of the cops, bro. Like, it was crazy. So, the cops are parked right in front of the house. Next thing you know, this man is outside. There's a little hole inside the pole, bro. Not even playing, word to everything. This man pulled his pants down.
No.
Shoved it in the pole, bro.
No.
Cops are over there, bro. So basically what happened, cops came. They get to talking to him. They like, yo, like, is you good, bro? Put him in handcuffs and stuff. They put him in handcuffs. He talks to him. So I don't know what happened, but I think they let him go. But that was like the most craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
They said he been through too much.
Honestly, man, this is
They don't know what he was gonna do after they got him.
God. This is crazy. This is wild.
Yo,
Mr. Beetle, I mean,
I just want to know the aftermath.
You know
Like,
what's crazy?
damn.
I can't make this up. We were just talking about the Diddy stuff, and then this comes, and I said earlier in a segment,
No,
I said no house parties. I said no house parties.
Oh, that's crazy. House parties is like where everything crazy happens at, man.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Now my question is that honey packs, you can get those at the gas station, right?
Now,
Yeah,
I
you
want to
can
know,
get that gas station liquor store.
but sir,
Like,
he had boxes.
yeah. Yes, he had boxes of them. I don't know.
Oh, that's taking it to the drawing board.
That's scheming.
That's
scheming. I mean, those don't inherently like mess with your head though.
not
Right.
to that degree,
Yeah,
but
I
it
was gonna
sounds
say,
like folks.
with liquor, like that's a different demon.
You're not. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah?
I see it. Yep.
It's with liquor, it's a different demon. So, and the party, it was jungle juice. So you know it was
Everyone just, hey,
Dang, dude.
listen.
This is pretty. You know, I'm glad you remained anonymous because this is. We might even need to put a voice changer
Yo,
on
Beetle,
you, bro.
this is crazy. That's
A
crazy.
voice changer might be necessary.
Yeah,
I'm
we
even
might
lying.
not. Yeah, we might not even want any further details.
Yeah, no details. They were good. I think we. You
Yo.
definitely came to play today.
That was
Now
crazy.
I'm gonna say, look, as a team effort, as a collective effort, we gotta do better.
we have to do better.
We gotta do better.
We have to do better.
We do.
We gotta do better.
I mean,
than
Beetle, shout out to you for not, giving into peer pressure for sure.
that. Yeah.
But at the same time, your instincts was hot, boy. You knew something was going down.
So
Oh my
they get
gosh.
to acting sus. I already know what's up.
Oh.
I did not see that coming.
Them college frat boys, man, they be crazy, man.
Fab. Oh,
That explains-
okay.
that
Well,
explains
is literally. I mean, I think
everything.
every question could have potentially just been answered here.
We still have to do better.
God, yeah, we still got to
But
do
I
better.
get it.
Like, no, 1,000%. It's got to be better. Hopefully, everybody was okay
I
because
hope
that's bad.
Yeah.
Everyone made it out smooth.
Hey,
Okay. All right. Well, Mr. Beetle, we appreciate you for hopping on the Friday Free-for-All. And like I said, we all got to do better as a collective.
We have to
This
do
is
better.
why we say no house parties. All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Beetle. We'll talk to you soon.
Oh my goodness. That's
Holy God. Okay.
was
I
crazy.
did. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the things that I thought I was gonna hear today, I did not expect that.
that wasn't on your.
And it
your
was not on
card,
my
was it?
agenda of hearing that. You know, especially now. We were talking about this.
You literally called it no house parties,
I've always said that, bro. Now, like,
and that's evidence.
and
A.
you know what? And something about this, I don't know how we're gonna include this because normally I'd be like, yo, let's stop this and like take this out. But
And
I honestly think I want to keep this in here,
and
not
see the
because
value in the lesson.
because there needs to be an honest collective lesson in this, and I'm not even lying to you. That's not appropriate.
That's not okay.
That's not okay. Like
Because
that
you
is
did not go
okay.
there with that intention.
Nah, and at the end of the day, it's like that's why I always say, okay, look. I actually, there was somebody that it was a friend of mine actually, and I think she had just turned 21, and I said, here, when she said, hold my drink to somebody. I think she gave them their drink. I was like, no. I said, here, come here, I'll hold that. And I told her because I don't think she knew the person that well. And then she came back. She's like, oh my God, thank you. So you had the drink. I said, come here. I said, don't ever let anybody ever hold your drink again that you don't, even if you know them, in my opinion. I feel like don't ever do it.
That
I
is
always said
blessing.
like, don't ever do that because at the end of the day, like that's one of the main reasons I left the nightlife industry was because it was too demonic. I mean, it's just way too much of that crazy stuff going on. So,
That a boy blitzing.
I mean, you have to like look out for these people, and it's like it's sad, but like that's why I don't pursue DJing as much as I used to.
Because you don't even want to be
Because
around
I don't
that.
want to be around that
that
area.
culture.
I love music. I love DJing. I love playing some bangers. But I don't love all that extra stuff that comes with
I
it.
definitely want to see what our next caller has to say about this because It just got turned up. All right.
Yeah, it's got.
Welcome
cheesed.
to Friday Free-for-All, part of the weekday series. Okay, thank you for calling in. Now, you do have a choice to give yourself a shout out, or you can remain anonymous.
I think for the sake of this call, I will remain anonymous.
Ooh, so we got to give you an alias. We have to give you an alias. Okay. Your alias for today will be Panda.
Panda.
Yep. Panda, thank you for joining the weekday series. Okay. Now, Panda, I'm sure you've heard some crazy things in your day. Okay. All right. We've heard some crazy things just this week.
Just right now.
Okay. All right. There's some things we overhear, but we don't intentionally pay attention to it. But when we hear it, we can't deny it. We can't deny what we just heard or saw. Okay. So, Panda, you got a story for us of the craziest, most funniest, interesting thing you've overheard.
Okay, so this is not really funny or that crazy either, but I guess to me it's interesting. So for some context, I'm probably going to use some fake names in this story. I have a coworker that likes me.
Okay. Time out, Panda.
All right.
Time out, because I already know where this is going.
Woo.
I already know where this is going.
Go ahead.
I already know where this is going.
No, keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling. Let me hear it.
You just have to hear me out. You have to hear me out. Okay, so I'm going to give them aliases too. It's not going to be animals, but I'm just going to give them fake names. Okay?
Cool.
So I have a coworker named Aaron that likes me, all right? I first didn't realize how much he liked me until we had a work outing. So this summer we had this employee appreciation thing where we went to this baseball game.
Right.
Always the work outings.
It's a baseball game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Continue.
Oh, drinking.
Continue.
And so after the baseball game, we go to a bar. But it's not just me and him. It's me and
the collective.
other people from work. Yeah. So it's not like a date or anything weird. So while we're out at the bar, he's buying me drinks. I buy him a beer or two, whatever. I'm just vibing. I'm just thinking it's, all fun and dandy. So we leave that bar, and at this point we're bar hopping, So we're kind of toasted, we smoke a little bit, drink a little bit, and in the middle of the night, he's does this whole Romeo and Juliet love confession, oh my God, you so much, and blase. But mind you, I'm drunk. I smoked at this point, so I'm not even taking anything what he says for any value.
Seriously, at all.
So he just springs a kiss on me. But here's the thing.
Oh, my brother.
I have another coworker, Chris, who's also right there too, so he's witnessing the whole thing. He's oh my God.
Chris is a spectator.
He sees that, yeah, so when Chris is looking, he kind of turns the office away from the camera and he didn't just see it.
Chris said, oh no.
Yeah, so after that awkward kiss, he asked me out. He was hey, I think we should start dating.
Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately,
bro ran the script.
I have to sober up and tell him hey, yeah, I can't. No, I don't even know you. We've never been on a date before. No, I just can't do this. So I guess I ruined his vibe by rejecting him. But it wasn't in a malicious way. I let him down really politely, but he just was not having it. He was fuck this, I'm going home. I'm getting the Uber, and he leaves, okay?
As he should.
So keep in mind my coworker Chris that I was telling you about who watched the whole thing.
Right.
So I text Chris. I'm hey, Chris, if you could do me a favor and not say anything to anybody at work about what happened, because you know how shit goes. One person says one thing, and the story gets completely twisted. So Chris says, oh yeah, of course, Panda. I won't tell anybody anything. I'm okay, cool. So the next day at work, I come in, I have another coworker named Rodney, okay? I know so many people to keep up with. So Rodney is oh, how was your night, Panda? But the way he says it is just kind of suspicious.
Right, he already knew something.
Yeah,
Chris was salty.
So I'm my night was fine. And he was okay, what did you do? I'm oh, we went bar hopping, and I went home. Nothing happened. He was I know something that you don't think I know. I'm well, what do you know? And he's not trying to tell me. So I have to
I hate that.
him.
I hate that so much.
He eventually goes, oh yeah, so I heard you kiss Aaron and you grabbed his dick. I'm what?
Now where did that come from?
Yeah, that's not what the heck? I'm where did that come from? Who told you those lies? Now I want to know. Because the only other person that was there that night was
Chris.
So I'm is Chris lying to Rodney? What is going on right now? So what happened was, Chris tells the other guys at work what happened, I guess some of the other guys who don't like me spun the story to make me seem like some easy girl. And I'm just like, oh, hell no, I'm about to straighten this out right now. Chris, you got me fucked up. Rodney, stop spreading shit around.
Typical.
And Aaron, I'm sorry, you're a nice guy, but you should have never did that.
Right.
And I don't know. But
Chris was
the
a salty.
The thing I ever heard was somebody claiming that I grabbed somebody else's dick, and it never happened.
Wow.
So, yeah, they need their ass to beat.
Wow. Thank you for the context, because that's typical salty behavior.
Chris was salty.
Chris was salty.
Like, that doesn't even make any sense. I'm like, what kind of wild accusation? Are you fucking dumb?
And you knew that something else was going to get added to it the more people it gets told to.
Exactly.
And the fact is,
telephone. Like, once you start with one person, you tell them one thing, but when you get to the fifth person, the story is completely misconstrued.
and let me just say to the errands out there, you can't just spring all this all at once, okay? You can't just do that.
Don't just run the script down. Don't just just because you kiss a girl
does not mean
you ask her out the next
same seconds.
Next second. No.
The same seconds?
Maybe it was liquid courage. Maybe he was just a little high. I don't know, but that just was not called for.
No, he sounded like he wanted to set up the next 5 years right then and there.
Yeah, he's finding his wife after that kiss.
I guess so.
My.
Well,
no, fellas,
That's
we have to do
horrible.
better.
We
Because
gotta do better.
we have to do
this
better.
episode might change
it might change
from hear me out to do better.
because
Yeah, y'all
this
gotta
is
do better,
unacceptable.
bro. You gotta do better.
And you see how it started from a baseball outing all the way to the bar. I told you.
And that's ironic because your caller was talking about.
He
This
ain't
is a scary
crazy.
episode. This is a scary episode. This is
crazy.
probably one of the scariest episodes I think we've ever been on.
This is crazy because Panda, I was talking about something I heard
At a baseball
at a
game.
baseball park.
Where a woman was trying to put
Yes.
a woman was trying to put her Chicago style hot dog
in her husband.
in her husband.
But listen, yes.
Yeah.
It just goes to show we hear some crazy things,
Yeah,
okay?
well.
All right. But at the end of the day, listen, it don't matter who you're around or who it is, we have to do better.
We gotta do better.
We have to do
This
better.
gotta be better.
You
Like,
guys gotta do better.
We have to do better.
So.
Because from what I'm hearing, this ain't right.
no, this ain't right.
This ain't right at all. All right, Panda, I appreciate your perspective and thank you for joining the Friday Free-for-All for sure.
Of course.
Thank you. All right, have a great day. Stay blessed and stay safe too.
Stay safe out there, please.
You too. Thanks. Bye.
All right, bye.
Whoa.
Listen,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This
crazy.
this episode has taken a turn for the craziness.
that's crazy.
But you know what? Again, it's another story that you leave in there because do better.
We have to.
We gotta do better.
Because the fact of the matter is that we have a lot of control in the messed up stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
Okay? Like we can't just disregard the fact that these are choices.
Choices that we make on
These
a
are
daily basis.
choices.
Yeah.
So let's make a better choice. Let's choose to be better. How about that?
Let's choose to be better. Absolutely.
Now, listen, it's time. It's time for our favorite segment. It's game time. It's game time, okay? And
right.
last episode, you caught me. All right? Last episode, you caught me, okay? You got me lacking. I think you got a good 2 out of 5, okay? All right? So, we're going to start off with the, try not to laugh because this time, I'm ready, okay? You claim to be the meme lord, all right?
I am the meme lord.
And I'm saying, last episode you got me. You had some hard hitters in there, and I couldn't deny it, okay?
All right.
So this episode, know that I'm coming ready, all right?
Okay.
Because 1, I'm gonna laugh less, and 2, I got a game for you.
Okay. So when are we starting with mine then?
Yeah, we're starting with yours.
Okay.
Because I told you, I'm coming ready.
Hey, I came ready too.
I'm coming locked in,
ready.
all right? My face is gonna be straight, okay? All right? And you're not gonna catch me off guard this time.
Cool. All right. Well, I want your glasses off for this segment
Oh, okay.
because
Okay.
we want to see it in your eyes.
Again, my glasses are only on because we're outside and it's almost as bright as my future. So I just felt the necessary need to have on the shades today because a lot of shade has been thrown already.
Okay.
So
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
I would like you to. I'm just send them as first as we go. We're gonna start.
Okay.
We're gonna start with what
gonna
I
start with
consider a
this?
softball.
A softball?
This should be a softball for you.
Is it softball? All right, let's do it. You ready?
Yeah, but this might get you. Don't let the softball fool you.
Okay, Mr. Sir,
Let's do it.
I'm a real authentic model. This is
Okay,
what
hold on,
models
not-
usually
That's running back.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Your knees way down. Cause I'm long-legged.
Okay, Mr. Sir, I'm a real authentic model. This is what models usually look like. Me.
Them knees too far from the hip to be real. Nah, man,
To be real.
Why your knees way down?
Because I'm long.
Hey, I got you a little bit.
That's a half.
We got a half on that
That's
one.
a half.
All right, we got a half.
That's a half because
And low key, that's kind of not fair because that one did start a little bit
yeah.
early.
Okay. All right.
That one sucked.
Okay.
That was a good one.
It started slow, but
Yeah.
that's because the beginning, the
Yeah.
immediate beginning,
Yeah.
is the initial hit.
Yeah, the immediate beginning. So that's star.
That's the initial hit, right?
sucks.
So that's
That
a half. That's a half because
Yeah.
it got me cheesing. It definitely got me cheesing. I cannot deny that.
Yeah.
For sure. Why though? That is crazy. Her knees was down there.
All right.
Maybe it was the dress, but her knees was down there.
All right, I got your next
second
one.
one.
I got you the second one ready.
Okay, I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Go ahead.
I invented the baby tip. The baby tip is a combination of...
Are you serious? We're all out. You're a get the out of here. Oh! What want to be the?
I invented
Nah, this gotta be two different clips.
the baby
Ain't no way they told her. No, ain't no way they told this. No, no, ain't no way they told this little girl that. Ain't no way. It had to be different clips, bro. She literally looked like she does the lemonade stand on the weekdays for a living, bro. Like, nah. That had to be two different clips.
Yeah. That was two different clips.
Yeah,
Okay.
it had to be because nah, it ain't telling that to a little girl, bro.
No, they did not. They did not. That was two different clips.
I know they sharks and everything, but they not that ruthless.
You survived that one.
They
That
not
was a
that
good one.
ruthless, for sure. See, I told you, I'm coming in. I'm locked in this week. He called me lacking last week. I'm here.
Oh, you're not gonna make it out of this one though.
No, I'm here.
I'm not gonna lie. You're not gonna just
I'm here.
given all the relations, you're not gonna make it out of this one.
All right, we'll see.
Go ahead.
Let me
You're not gonna make it out of this one.
locked in. Ready? You know why it's not funny?
Why?
Because I've seen it before. Like that.
Oh, damn it.
The actual audio.
Yeah.
Like him coming in, like and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, I've seen it before.
Damn it! All right.
So that's why. That's why that was.
Otherwise, that probably because of Drewski and the
Oh,
freaking
yeah, facts. Yeah.
All right.
Too many references. Too
All
many
right.
references. Yeah, that's the only reason why I didn't hit because I've seen it.
I got you with one more. Let's see.
I told you, I'm locked in this week. Let's do it.
Low key, I think the first one we got. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. His expressions that you can make are saving you, bro.
That one counts because at the beginning you can't believe it is what it actually is. No, like that one counts because if you see the initial, bro, there's no way.
Hey, I got you with a point five.
There's no way.
I got you with 1.5.
1.5.
It should have been 2, but I'll give you the 0.5 because it did start bad.
For sure.
right,
1.5. You got me 1.5 today
good.
because, nah, bro. When they see how this starts,
Yeah. You gotta admit, I'm a pretty good meme lord. I'm
no,
a meme
for
lord.
sure. Dang.
I am a meme
You
lord.
got me. That was good. I told you I was coming more locked
Yeah.
in this week. All right.
Yeah. All right, let's
Now
go.
my game, I'm bringing
What's
it
up?
back
What we got?
from the early season, from the early episode.
this. We love this.
Okay. It's acronyms for the culture. All right. You know how I
Trap.
do. You know how I do. Now I got the acronym.
Okay.
All right. I got the acronym. No, it's the acronym.
Okay.
This is it. Okay. And I'm going to give you the best hints.
Okay.
This is how I'm going to do it for you.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to give you my hint.
All right.
You get 3 questions and 3 tries.
Okay.
You understand? So you can ask 3 questions up to 3 questions related, and you get 3 official guesses. You understand me?
Okay, 3 official guesses.
All right. So the hints.
Yeah.
This is something people refer to whenever they talk about taking somebody else's girl. He dumped her, but now she's mine. So what? People usually use this when it refers to that.
Only my Thai Indian aunt might tuck.
What? No.
Okay.
You don't want to. No questions. No nothing.
Oh my, this is all my thought.
You know, I gotta give you props for trying to make it into a sentence. I gotta give you props, okay? You at least want to know what the first word is.
Yeah, I'll take the first word.
One.
Fuck. And then this was for the culture. And this was something you say.
Like, let's say.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Bingo. See?
Hey,
that was a good, you feel me? I thought it was a good, that was a good hit.
That was a solid
right?
hit that time.
Right?
That was a solid hit.
And I guess, all right, fine. I'll give you the first word only.
Yeah.
First word only. I'll make it a little better.
But actually, no, let me guess first.
Let you guess first?
I think
Okay.
some of these were funny. Some of these were funny.
Absolutely. Now, this one's has to do, and I feel like you know this the most.
Okay.
The people that flex like they got it,
Yeah.
but you know that they don't.
Okay.
Come on.
Dick that all.
Wait a minute. What was the what? What was the first word?
I don't know, bro. You got to throw the wild guess in there. You know?
Come on. Come on. This makes sense.
Yeah.
This makes sense. Come on.
Okay.
You know this better than anyone. They be flexing,
Yeah.
but you know they really don't got it.
They flexing, but they don't got it. Don't talk all that.
Hold on.
Don't talk all.
No.
Don't talk about it. Be about it. Oh, that was it. I see. I knew it.
Oh man, you knew it. It was there.
Yeah, I knew that one. I was just fucking.
Don't talk about it. Be about it. Yes, sir.
All right.
I feel like you know that. I feel like you know that.
You know that. You know that.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I'm
you
actually
know
doing
that.
pretty good today.
Absolutely. Now it's time to hit you with a big one.
Yeah.
With a big one. Okay. This one has to do with your moral compass. Okay. When you. Yeah, your moral compass.
When you know better, you do better.
See, I can't even. That's it. I can't even.
Yeah. That's
Give
because you also
other
used that
hint, like-
before.
Oh, facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Whoopsies.
Okay.
Well.
No.
Oh. I thought you said.
I'm finna give him a hard one.
You said you're gonna give me a hard one.
All right. This has to do
Yeah.
with doing what you gotta do.
This was Demir.
We do not use Demir here. We do not use that
This
here.
was Demir. More at rush hour.
No,
Okay.
we don't use Demir here.
All right. So what was the hint again?
When it comes to doing what you gotta do.
Yeah. The way. All right. First word. I'll take first
Two.
word now. Two wrongs don't make it right.
Indeed.
That was actually not a great hint. I don't gotta lie.
What do you mean? How?
I would say doing better than somebody. Like doing better than somebody that snaked you or so did you wrong. That would have probably been a better hint.
Doing better than someone
Yeah.
that did wrong to you.
Yeah.
Being the bigger man.
Yeah,
type
being the
thing?
bigger person. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Last one, but this one's interesting. This one is a song lyric.
Song lyric.
Soldier Boy.
Fuck. Bro, what? Why, bro? God damn, Soldier Boy?
Yes. Come on.
I gotta listen to Soldier Boy, bro. I'm my kid. Oh my God.
Come on.
I'm gonna have to pull this one deep.
Come on.
All right.
Oh wait. Is it Soldier Boy? No, it is.
Okay, now you confused me.
No. Soldier Boy, Roscoe Dash.
Roscoe Dash. That should be. I should know the side. Nah, I don't know either one of them. The more.
No.
First word.
Teach.
Teach me how to Dougie. Why did I not almost get that?
Hey, culture.
Culture. For the culture.
All right, last one, because I had to stump you. All right, and this is another one for the culture.
I
You're
already
really
feel like
not
I know
gonna get this one. You're not.
Who was this one?
This one? Every black auntie and mother in existence.
But it's a song lyric.
And this is what they say.
Oh. So what you gon'... That's all. Hold on. Say what?
No.
All right, give me the first word.
Shake.
Shake what your mama gave you. Okay.
There you go.
I got you.
All right, Blitzen. That was out of 7, so 4. 4 out of 7.
Yeah, I got about 4.
4 out of 7. That's valid. That's valid.
Oh, well, it's time to wrap things up.
But we got to
No
leave the
deadlift.
people with the weekend tips and tricks.
Yeah, no. Exactly. No, that's what I was saying. We're about to wrap this up for you.
What do we call?
No Diddy. No Diddy.
He had to. He just had to.
I've been saying that for the past few weeks.
He had
Last
to.
week it was no Shannon
especially
Sharp.
with this episode. You
This
can't
was a tough
blame
episode.
him.
I'm not gonna lie, this was a tough episode.
You can't blame
I'm glad
him.
we were outside today. I needed some air.
Honestly.
Yeah, some air.
Honestly.
Okay, so if you want me to start, right? Okay. My tips and tricks for the week, because it's gonna be a long week, you know.
It is.
But just stay true to you.
Ooh.
Okay,
I like
stay
that.
true to you, because let me tell you something, man. Like, throughout all this BS that I'm dealing with, I think we talked a little bit more about it in the beginning. You want to just understand that this life thing ain't forever. You're a moment. And when you try to go out there people pleasing and doing things that you don't want to do and not living your days to your most, highest ability, then you're just going to end up just regretting the times that you're here.
And that's the last
right?
thing you want to
And that's the
live
last thing you want to deal with, right?
Real.
You know, not everything's going to be perfect. You're going to make mistakes. Sometimes you're going to be put in tough positions where you're going to have to make the best move for you. But you know what? Don't stress out too much. Don't understand that what you want is possible, but it takes trials and tribulations to get to that point. And you don't have to you don't have to be people pleasing to accomplish things in life. You know?
I think people need to hear that one.
Yeah.
One more time. Just one more time.
You said one more time?
Just one more time.
You don't need to be people pleasing to accomplish what you want to accomplish in life. You know? Do you unapologetically. And most importantly, I think just given the tone of this episode, right? Just be a genuine person too, and don't be weird.
That's real.
Don't be like Beatles homies.
That's real.
Don't do that. Don't do shit like that. Like seriously, put some integrity in yourself and don't be on stuff like that. You know.
I think that goes into my tip and tricks because you said it better. You said it better, but I think I want to hit more on that fact.
Yeah.
Do not focus on pleasing others. Literally focus on what you can do to put back into you. I think that's mine, Blitz. Yeah, don't focus on others because you'd be surprised how fast people can flip anyway. So if you're not really standing for something, you're going to fall.
For everything.
Right? So why not put the focus back into what is going to help you grow to the version you want to be? Don't focus on the people pleasing because it really leads you to nowhere. You find yourself becoming more tired.
Absolutely.
Trying to keep up with that anyway.
Way more tired.
So why not focus your energy, right, into discovering what you're capable of, discovering what you actually like. What actually makes you happy? Can you answer that for me?
Absolutely. And
can you answer that for me? Right. Make sure you can answer that question. What makes you happy?
We want you to be able to answer that for next episode.
Absolutely.
What?
And we will check back in to make sure you can answer that question because if you can't, then that's the first thing you should work on.
Absolutely.
So focus on that, okay?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment your thoughts below.
Absolutely.
What part did you like most about this episode? We want to hear back from you guys, and it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Can't thank you guys